Does it make more sense to buy a home or to keep renting? It's a question many of us grapple with. There's a certain allure to the idea of owning your own home, of having a place to call your very own. But there's also the daunting prospect of down payments, mortgages, and maintenance costs. It's a dilemma that can leave you feeling a little lost. But what if we told you that buying a home could be more beneficial than you think? That's right. Today, we're going to delve into the world of homeownership and the benefits it can offer over renting. And no, we're not just talking about the warm, fuzzy feeling of having your own space. There are financial benefits, emotional advantages, and even some assistance programs out there that can make the leap to homeownership a whole lot less intimidating. We'll start by breaking down the financial benefits of buying over renting. Think about it. Every rent payment you make is money you'll never see again, while every mortgage payment is an investment in an asset that can appreciate over time. Plus, there are tax advantages that come with homeownership and the potential to build equity in your home. But what about the hefty down payment and closing costs, you ask? Well, that's where assistance programs come into play. Did you know that there are programs specifically designed to help first-time buyers with these upfront costs? We'll detail these programs and how you can take advantage of them. Of course, there's more to owning a home than just the financial aspect. We'll also explore the emotional and lifestyle advantages of homeownership. The freedom to personalize your space, the stability of owning your home, and the sense of community that comes with being a homeowner are all aspects that often go overlooked. And finally, we'll talk about how you can make homeownership a reality. It might seem like a complex process, but with the right guidance and resources, it's a journey you can confidently embark on. So, are you ready to unlock the door to your dream home? Let's dive into the financial benefits of buying over renting. Homeownership comes with significant financial benefits over renting. Let's delve into the details. Firstly, let's consider the long-term financial implications of renting versus buying. Imagine you're renting a home for $1,000 a month. Over a period of 10 years, you would have paid a staggering $120,000. And what do you have to show for it? Nothing, because at the end of the day, you don't own the property. Now, let's flip the coin and look at buying a home. If you're paying a mortgage of $1,000 per month, after 10 years, you'd also have paid $120,000. But here's the kicker. You're not just throwing money into the wind, you're building equity. You're investing in a tangible asset that in most cases appreciates over time. Equity is the difference between what your home is worth and what you owe on your mortgage. As you pay off your mortgage, your equity increases. Think of it as a savings account that grows with each payment. And the best part? You can tap into this equity for future financial needs like home improvements, education, or even retirement. Which brings us to another financial benefit of buying a home: tax advantages. Homeowners can often deduct mortgage interest and property taxes from their income, which can lead to significant savings at tax time. Renters, on the other hand, don't enjoy these perks. Also, let's not forget the potential for appreciation. Real estate is typically a safe bet for long-term investment. While the market can fluctuate, historically, home values tend to rise over time. This means that the home you buy today could be worth significantly more in a decade or two. Now let's hear some real-life stories to shed light on these concepts. Meet John and Jane. They were renting an apartment for years, pouring their hard-earned money into a property they would never own. They decided to make the leap into homeownership and haven't looked back since. John and Jane bought their home for $200,000. Fast forward 10 years, their home is now worth $300,000. Not only have they built substantial equity by paying down their mortgage, but they've also benefited from the appreciation of their property. Plus, they've saved thousands of dollars in tax deductions. On the other hand, their friends Mike and Lisa, who chose to continue renting, have nothing to show for the same 10 years. They missed out on building equity, tax advantages, and potential appreciation. Sure, buying a home comes with its own set of challenges. There are upfront costs like down payment and closing costs, but don't let these deter you. There are numerous programs available that can help first-time homebuyers with these costs. Don't forget, when you rent, your landlord has the power to increase your rent each year. But when you own your home and have a fixed-rate mortgage, your monthly principal and interest payments stay the same for the life of the loan. This provides a sense of financial stability and predictability that renting can't offer. In essence, when you buy a home, every dollar you put into it is an investment in your future. You're not just buying a place to live, you're buying a financial asset that has the potential to provide stability and wealth for years to come. But what about the initial costs of buying a home? Let's break down how you can get assistance. Down payment and closing costs can be a hurdle, but there's good news. That's right. Today, we are going to talk about down payment and closing cost assistance programs. These programs are designed to turn the dream of homeownership into a reality, especially for first-time homebuyers. It's a common misconception that you need to have a huge amount of savings to buy a home, but that's not always the case. Let's start with down payment assistance programs. These are typically offered by various government agencies, nonprofit organizations, and even some private corporations. The goal of these programs is to help first-time buyers overcome the initial financial barrier to homeownership. The assistance provided can vary widely, from a few $1,000s to as much as 20% of the home's purchase price. The best part is that many of these programs don't require you to repay the assistance as long as you live in the home for a certain period. Others might offer a low-interest loan instead of a grant, which can still be a big help. The key is to research what programs are available in your area, as eligibility rules can vary. Some programs are designed specifically for low to moderate income buyers, while others may focus on particular occupations, like teachers or first responders. Now let's talk about closing cost assistance programs. These are similar to down payment assistance programs, but they focus on helping you cover the closing costs associated with buying a home. Closing costs include things like appraisal fees, title insurance, and lender fees. They can add up to a considerable amount, typically between 2 to 5% of the home's purchase price. Closing cost assistance programs can significantly reduce these upfront costs. Like down payment assistance, they can come in the form of a grant or a low-interest loan and may have specific eligibility requirements. There are even some programs that combine both down payment and closing cost assistance, making it even easier for first-time buyers to achieve their homeownership dreams. The most important thing to remember is that these programs exist to help you. They are designed to make homeownership more accessible, and they can make a significant difference in your financial journey. They can reduce the amount of money you need to save, making it possible for you to buy a home sooner than you might think. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. In the case of homeownership, that first step may be researching and applying for down payment and closing cost assistance. Don't let the misconception of needing a large down payment stop you from exploring your options. So, take the time to investigate what programs are available to you. Speak with a housing counselor, reach out to local nonprofits, or simply do an online search for down payment and closing cost assistance in your area. You might be surprised at what you find. To sum it up, down payment and closing cost assistance programs can play a crucial role in making homeownership a reality. They can significantly reduce the initial financial burden, making it more manageable for first-time buyers. So don't let the potential upfront costs deter you from pursuing your dream of owning a home. Now that we've covered the financial benefits, let's talk about the emotional and lifestyle advantages of homeownership. Owning a home isn't just a smart financial decision, it also comes with emotional and lifestyle benefits. This is a sentiment echoed by homeowners all over the world. But what does it really mean? Let's delve into the emotional and lifestyle advantages of homeownership. First up, let's talk about the sense of emotional satisfaction and security that comes with owning a property. There's something truly special about having a place to call your own, a place where you can plant your roots, grow, and build memories. This emotional connection to a physical space is something that can't be quantified, but it's undeniably powerful. Imagine coming home after a long day, turning the key in the lock, and knowing that this space is yours. It's a sanctuary, a place of comfort and security that you've personally created. You're not just investing in bricks and mortar, you're investing in a feeling of belonging and stability. Speaking of stability, owning a home provides exactly that. Unlike renting, where you're at the mercy of landlords and lease agreements, homeownership offers a level of predictability. There's no need to worry about rent hikes or eviction notices. This stability can provide a sense of calm and peace of mind that is hard to achieve when you're renting. This leads us to the next advantage of homeownership: the freedom to personalize your space. One of the greatest joys of owning a property is the ability to make it truly reflect who you are. Want to paint the walls a vibrant shade of blue? Go ahead. Fancy installing a vintage clawfoot bathtub? Why not? There are no landlords to dictate what you can and cannot do. Your home becomes a canvas for your creativity and personal style. But it's not just about the freedom to customize your home. It's also about the freedom to grow within it. As a homeowner, you can plan for the future without restrictions. Whether it's turning that spare room into a nursery or creating the perfect home office, you have the freedom to adapt your home to suit your changing needs. Lastly, let's not forget about the community ties that homeowners often enjoy. When you own a home, you're more likely to invest time and energy into your local community. Whether it's attending neighborhood meetings, participating in local events, or simply getting to know your neighbors, homeownership can foster a sense of community that's hard to replicate in a rental situation. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but is homeownership really achievable for me? The answer is a resounding yes. There are numerous programs and resources available to help make homeownership a reality. From down payment and closing cost assistance to homebuyer education courses, there's a wealth of support out there for prospective homeowners. In essence, owning a home is about more than making a good financial investment. It's about investing in your future, your happiness, and your sense of belonging. It's about creating a space that's uniquely yours and building a life within its walls. Are you ready to make homeownership a reality? Here's how. As your trusted advisor, I'm here to guide you through the home buying process. Let's take a moment to demystify this journey. Buying a home can seem like a labyrinth of decisions and paperwork, but it doesn't need to be. It's a process that, when broken down, is manageable and exciting. First, you'll need to determine your budget. This isn't just about how much you can afford for a mortgage payment each month. You'll also need to consider the cost of home maintenance, property taxes, and homeowners insurance. Next, you'll need to get pre-approved for a mortgage. This is a crucial step. It shows sellers that you're serious about buying and that you have the financial backing to follow through on an offer. Once you're pre-approved, the fun really begins. You get to start house hunting. This is where you'll make a list of your must-haves and nice-to-haves in a home. Consider things like location, size, and amenities. After you find a home you love, you'll make an offer. This can be nerve-wracking, but remember, it's all part of the process. If your offer is accepted, you'll move into the closing phase, which includes home inspections, appraisals, and lots of paperwork. Throughout all these steps, I'll be there, helping you navigate the complexities and making sure you're informed and comfortable with each decision. But why is now a good time to start this journey? Well, there are several reasons. First, the assistance programs we've discussed are game changers. They can significantly reduce the upfront costs of buying a home, making homeownership more accessible than ever. Second, homeownership is an investment in your future. It's an opportunity to build wealth over time. And let's not forget the emotional and lifestyle advantages. The freedom to personalize your space and the sense of community that comes with owning a home are priceless. And finally, with historically low mortgage rates, your dream home might be more affordable than you think. So while the process may seem daunting, the benefits of homeownership are undeniable. And with the right guidance, you can navigate the process with confidence. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. And that first step towards homeownership is reaching out to a trusted advisor who can guide you through the process. So don't wait. The time to act is now. With the assistance programs available and the numerous benefits of owning a home, there's no reason to delay your homeownership journey. It's time to take the next step towards homeownership. Are you ready to unlock the door to your dream home? The path to homeownership might seem daunting, but remember, you're not alone. With the right guidance and resources, you can navigate the complexities of buying a home with confidence. Don't let myths and misconceptions hold you back. Reach out for a consultation. Let's debunk those myths together and put you on the path to owning your dream home. In the description below, you'll find a treasure trove of information. There are links to resources detailing down payment and closing cost assistance programs designed to make homeownership more attainable. These programs can significantly reduce upfront costs, making your dream home not just a dream, but a reality. So why wait? Seize the opportunity. Owning a home is a rewarding journey, and with the right assistance, it's within your reach. Start your home buying journey today and unlock the door to your dream home.